Welcome back, boys and girls, to more of the Neckbeardians. This is Chapter 2, Teoboos and Tulpas. Patrick's point of view, now with 65% more le per le. Le is a true meme that only preteen 9-gaggers will understand. Okay? We should get something to eat. Well, maybe we can get something at that place. Anon pointed to a large building that had a banner called FedoraCon. It seemed like a dream come true. However, people outside were protesting against atheism, carrying signs and yelling religious slogans. We slowly walked to the entrance. The protesters stopped us. "Have you accepted Jesus Christ as your Lord and Savior?" I stuttered. Yeah, I'll pray to him now. I looked to the sky. Moshi Moshi Jesus Desu. Jesus Senpai, you look so kawaii on the cross. They all looked at me weird. Are you a Japanese convert? Yeah. Now we need to show them atheists the light of Senpai Ganjin. 420 Jesus, Anon says as we ran past them. Looking around the convention, there was everything a neckbeard could ask for. Ponies, furries, porn, anime, and large amounts of Doritos and Mountain Dew. There were even better weapons and armor to replace our defaults. I'm going to go buy some food for us. I hope they accept coin. While Anon ran off for food and armaments, I went to check out the anime. I was distracted by the adult section, which I had to check out. I walked into a small booth, and there were cat maids surrounding me. They kept meowing as I stroked their tails and reached for their clothes. Before this could become a terrible fanfiction sex scene, Anon grabbed me by the shoulders and shook me back to reality. I realized I was just surrounded by actual cats. Patrick, what the hell are you doing? I mean, there are girls with cat ears and tails, and these are actual cats. You have to draw a line with your weird animal fetishes. I know where to draw the line at atomically correct cartoon ponies. Now, you don't understand. I didn't know they were cats. I was under an illusion. Suddenly, a man walks out before us. Sorry about that. I was testing my skills with illusions. My name is Alex. I've been working in the supernatural for a while. I could sense your deepest desires. You two are trying to reach Sweden. Am I wrong? Yes, how did you know? When you have no friends and browse the weird parts of the internet, you gain some knowledge of the mystical and unexplained. Now, I know that Sweden might bring safety for New Age hippie liberals like myself, so I want to join you on your quest. Of course! Come with us! But before we could get going, a girl popped up, bothering us in a high-pitched, terrible fake British accent. I see you are a weeaboo. Well, I'm a teaboo, obsessed with British culture. Super Whoolock and Harry Potter, tea and crumpets. I want to meet Alex. He's British and I must absorb his culture. Sorry, but if we are going by Final Fantasy VII rules, we can only have 3... I thought you could have more. 3 people at our party at one time. I don't know shit about Final Fantasy. Why the fuck did I question that? Besides, you are not a real neckbeard. Or even the female equivalent, legbeard. You're just a hipster from Tumblr. What? The scene warps as battle began. 30 minutes passed of constant katana, tarot card, and meme arrow attacks until she was defeated. After winning the battle and some XP, we used Alex's healing crystal to recover. See? Crystal healing does work. Yeah, it's because it's materia, not a crystal. Let us equip ourselves with some of your materia, then we might survive later on. The 3 of us traveled around FedoraCon, replacing our default equipment with some better plastic shit with more phantoms on them. Anon and I spent the rest of our coin to buy a new pony plushie pillow and pony plushie and pillow waifu. I'm sorry. I replaced my normal clothing with a tactical riot armor kimono. I kind of want to see what a tactical riot armor kimono looks like. I just picture somebody like in a kimono with just like a bulletproof vest just over it for no reason. Before we could leave, a man dressed as Flash Sentry tackled Anon and stole his Twilight plushie, running away while yelling, "Swiggity swaifu, I'm stealing your wife!" I'm gonna have to remember that one. That was pretty good. I quickly ran after him and attempted to smack him over the head with my pillow waifu, only for him to deflect the attack with a pillow waifu he took from a nearby stand. We had a massive pillow fight. Don't interfere, Anon. I am defending our honor. My tactical riot armor kimono absorbed most of the damage. I eventually hit his arm and knocked the pillow out of his hand, disarming him. I just need a waifu. I can't troll ChristianMingle.com to show off what a pretentious prick I am anymore. I told him what I was told years ago. You don't find your waifu. Your waifu finds you. I don't know why I turned into Jack Nicholson there for a second. He handed the pony plushie back to Anon and sulks away. Alex speaks up. If the Teaboo was that difficult, we might not win future battles. I have a plan, though. I know you guys can lose your waifus like that. You can lose your waifus like with what just happened. But we can bring them back as tulpas. They are like imaginary friends, but totally real, you guys. You have to give up part of your brain for them to reside in, but during battle, you can summon them to fight for you. Like in Persona or something. After some meditation and smoking medical marijuana, we each created a tulpa for ourselves. But I have 8 waifus. Sorry. It takes real mental power and being seriously socially inept to create more than 2 tulpas to fight for you. Now, we need to catch this boat to Sweden. Crowd of fundamentalists was still blocking the entrance. 2 people, Michael Moore and Bill Maher, were making a liberal propaganda documentary called I'm Smarter Than You. They were taking it to the conservatives, ignoring everything that they are saying and generally acting like pretentious pricks, while the cameraman shook the camera and zoomed into people's faces to make this more dramatic. We sneaked past them until the 2 pretentious enough to get raptured. Off they go into atheist heaven. Realizing how useful the film they caught would be, I attacked the cameraman and stole his camera, running like a ninja until I tripped on my riot armor kimono. The other 2 pulled me away as we tried to escape the angry fundies, killing some of them off for extra EXP. This is hard to read sometimes. Your stupid libel is brony-phobic. You're just insecure about your masculinity. What gender roles? We hopped onto a bus filled with cosplayers and were able to escape. What now? Alex looked into a crystal ball. Why don't we hitch a ride on an aircraft carrier? Those proud Christian soldiers are already planning to invade Sweden, so we can stop them. We get into a military base, sneak on board, chew bubblegum, kick ass, and I'm all out of ass. We bought some gum and chewed it as we waited for the bus to drop us off at our next destination. This is a weird fucking story, you guys. I really like it, though. Thanks for watching. I'm going to read the next chapter in the next episode. This is... it just keeps getting weirder. So, I hope you're enjoying it. Come back next time, and we'll read more about these wonderful neckbeards. Okay, goodbye.